Hi Sagittarius, I'm Yonjo with Truth to Change Tarot, and I'm here to do your number reading. Can't believe it's already. Alright, I just want to thank all the folks who have liked, subscribed, and shared my videos. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get started. So I switch things up. And first I'm going to start with your raw message, obviously. But your raw message, center message is balance. And now I'm going to read from the book what exactly the probing question is for balance. So, I take with me wherever I go. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? So I think now is like a really good time to sort of investigate that question because it is your birthday month. It's very connected to this ceremony. It's almost like that you can see the sun is rising because it's the beginning of your solar year. So take this time to figure out what really serves you. And part of that, I think, will be connected to this sort of adventurous nature. So what have you been neglecting and what have you not been open to receiving in life that really kind of fuels this adventurous nature that you have? All right, so let's get to your love reading. So for the singles, we have Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So that's really great. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very self-sufficient, someone who is grounded in their emotions and very much connected to nature, which I know is another aspect that Sagittarius really likes. I know because I'm a Sag rising, so hey. So I think kind of one of the things that you're bringing into this month as a single person is this focus on yourself. So focus on your own sufficiency and what you really need. And if you're not doing that, that's going to be something crucial that will carry you through that month, is really centering like your own emotional work, your own like I said, what inspires you? What are you trying to do to get in alignment so you're able to have the connections that you need and you want and desire, obviously. And one of the things that will kind of lead you to that is this Ace of Wands energy. This is definitely connected to fire signs as well, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So I think allowing yourself to have this space to really settle in yourself and feel comfortable in yourself, figure out what you need to get in alignment and to balance, will allow you to connect to this spark of inspiration. That'll allow you to connect to just, I want to say, your sensuality too. Because the Ace of Wands is a very card about the beginnings of passion. So it's almost like and it's, the number 1. So it's connecting to this center, this internalizing this passionate sensuality that is really a part of it will facilitate your growth. That's what I'm trying to say too. So yeah, that's something that's going to be really crucial this month. It's just really almost I want to say with the Queen of Pentacles is celebrating yourself, especially with the just coming out of this new moon being in your first house. I think this energy is carrying over for singles. So let's get to the couples here. So the first card you have is 2 of Cups in the reverse, and then the 3 of Cups, or 3 of Swords. So this is some intense ass energy. So for the dynamics in the couple, 2 of Cups, and I think there's more to the story, definitely. That's the first thing I got. But first, I'm just going to tell you what I'm sensing is the dissolvement of a relationship, or kind of the not feeling connected to your partner, not feeling connected to your partner in a way that feels emotionally balanced, and that is causing you a lot of grief, a lot of heartbreak. It's almost like you feel betrayed. It's like you expected one thing and you've been receiving something else. And I don't think you haven't been open with that. I think this is probably where the second part of the story comes in. Okay, yeah, like this is literally what I was just trying to say. So to clarify the situation, you have the Chariot and the Page of Swords. So I think what is going to be crucial to navigating and weathering this energy of disconnection with your soulmate, your soul connection, this person who you're committed to, is just really exercising self-control. I mean, the Chariot is all about finding, again, that balance, finding your internal balance. Like I said, this is very connected to what singles too. So if you're kind of in between, like for me with the relationship readings, this couples is not just about people who are committed, but it's also connected to this kind of residual energy that is still present in the connection that you have, because it's very difficult to just sever connections. There's that energy and that connection between people, because I'm not going to just assume that everybody is in one relationship or is monogamous, but so this energy between people is still present. So I think that's maybe what's going on, is that you feel the last vestiges of this energy, this connection. You feel it kind of like, I'm like imagining something just going away, like washing down the river, and it feels very painful. It's almost like you're leaking out emotions, and it's all like triggering things in your head. And what is going to be very necessary is to not only internalize this need for internalize this need for balance, but also to communicate this. I mean, that's what the Page of Swords is about, is communicating your thoughts. So perhaps right now, I think it's connected to communicating this kind of grief. So I think a lot of times people don't want to appear impacted, even with their partners. Like, just try to keep a strong face. But I think something that's going to be really crucial to address this dynamic is communicating how hurt you feel. Communicating how hurt you feel, and kind of addressing too, I just got the message, like addressing kind of the history of what is being brought up from the way that you're interacting. So not everybody shares what they've gone through the past, about their past relationships with their current partner. But I think something that would be really crucial is communicating sort of whatever history. You don't have to use names or whatever. It'll be like, I've been in relationships and been played out this way, and I feel like it's playing out right now, and I just really want to address this because it's painful. So I think that's going to be really important. Draw one more card for the couples. Yeah, so you're able to really be in your element. Queen of Wands. This will allow you to feel, this communication will allow you to feel a lot better and feel more like yourself. All right, so let's get to the career and passions part of the reading. So the first card you have is the Two of Cups again, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so I just had to take a big breath. I think it's almost like you feel very frustrated, like you know the potential of a situation, like you feel very connected to whatever you're trying to bring into fruition and manifest in terms of your career. And right now it's just very emotionally unsatisfying. It's like you put like you can see where it's going to be done. And I'm going to pull another card because I think, okay, to clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse, you have the Page of Cups. So I think too, the Daughter of Cups, which is also the Page of Cups. It has to do again with communication around sort of your boundaries and what really fulfills you. I think what is something that's going to be important too is just I'm getting a lot of things around communication, because I think in order to achieve balance, you have to put out there what you want and what doesn't, like what you want, and to eliminate what doesn't serve you anymore. And I think right now, like, you can really feel really connected to this project, but it still feels very emotionally draining to be a part of it. And that's something that you've expressed to the people around you. But it's like almost like no one's saying anything back. Let's see. Okay. Hanged Man in the reverse. So, to clarify, the Eight of Wands. So, like I just said, if you are trying to communicate with people about, it's like you don't want to appear like you're ungrateful, or like that you don't love what you're doing because you feel frustrated right now. Because I think a lot of times people are like, well, if you don't like it, then just let it go. It's like, well, this is just going to pass. And I think that's what it's going to say. Like, it feels like with your coworkers, the people around you, it's like you're not getting the validation back and the communication back that you need. And it's making you feel very uncomfortable. And with the Hangman in reverse, it also has to do with just like being a martyr, but also having a difficult time just sitting in ambiguity and like waiting for things to play out. Because it's also a card about waiting. And right now it just seems like especially with the Eight of Wands too, and the Eight of Wands is all about like communication as well, and there's a lot of impatience. So I think I'm gonna pull one more card because I think there's one more connection between these two. Yeah. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and it's also about waiting. So I think what is going to help you kind of maintain this feeling of being connected is just understanding that you're going to have to wait for this to manifest. And you're going to have to sit in this frustration. And that's okay, because it's going to pass. It's going to pass. All right, now to the community and spirituality part of your reading. So you have the Knight of Swords, and this is a Mary Tarot. I'm really excited about this card. Knight of Swords. I'm really excited about this deck because it's really beautiful. Like, you can see, like, how cool is that? Anyways, okay. And then you have the King of Wands, which is you, Sag. And then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So the first thought I got is that you're almost in the midst of a conflict, and you're really standing your ground throughout it. You have one person, this Knight of Swords energy, who's trying to move forward in this very logical, thought-based sort of way. And then you have this Knight of Cups, reverse, who's trying to move forward, or maybe it's blocking the progression because of just being overly attached to the outcome. To clarify, you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So definitely this Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, because we just came out of Scorpio too. I think a lot of this water energy is kind of preventing you from, like, it's this like I said before, it's like this waiting, this need to be patient. But in terms of a higher purpose, I think that it's almost like an internal conflict between your logical side and your emotional side. And right now, what is being overtaken, because like I said, is balance, is this feeling overly emotional. And I'm like, why? Ace of Discs. You have the Ace of Discs in reverse. To clarify why you feel very overly emotional. What is the center of that? And that is, like I said, trying to bring something. Let me take a couple steps back. Trying to grow in a particular way, and you feel very conflicted on how to move forward. It's like, should I go about changing myself or addressing myself in this way as a very logical, very airy way of just like this decisiveness, or should I go about it in a way that is very emotionally grounded and based? But it seems like right now you're tilting on the side, like I said, of emotional, so it's crucial to come back to this balance. You're able to understand what works best for you in terms of achieving your higher purpose and feeling like connected to what you understand your role and community to be too. Okay, I was like, should I pull another card? Yeah. Justice, also known as balance, equilibrium. Find equilibrium in a higher, almost karmic sense. He's trying to find this equilibrium and this balance. Like I said, this card is just so perfect for your situation, because usually in the this deck, in other depictions, there's like, you know, it's basically this. It's like these two different I don't know what little water things. I don't know. Okay. So for your overall advice, you have, I love myself completely and unconditionally. And that definitely goes back to this initial journey I was speaking to with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. It's just really feeling centering, like focusing on yourself, so you're able to achieve this balance that is so crucial to your month. And then the next thing too is, I trust the mystery of life. Trust the mystery of life. Very beautiful card too. And it's almost like connected to this hangman. I'm saying that because it's like, well, this is a crow, but still, they're two black flying things. But what I'm trying to say is, like, it's very much connected to this need for patience and kind of sitting, like I said, in ambiguity. And I'm going to read out that one for you because I think it'll be important just to sit with. All right. Although the unknown can sometimes be unsettling, even when we prep and plan, the future is unpredictable. When we realize that the mystery is the magic of life, filled with fertile possibility, we can approach it with trust rather than fear. Raven has arrived to remind you to trust the mystery, the unknown realm, and the deep inquiry. She is a bird of mysticism and magic, birth and death, shadow and light, the messenger between them all. Let go and surrender so your energy can flow more freely, and your ability to trust can expand. You don't have to fix, solve, or have all the answers today. I'm like, that's exactly what I was just trying to say. The magical mystery and innocent wonder of life is something to be celebrated rather than feared. Well, that's really beautiful. So yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like a private reading with me, email me at truthischanged@gmail.com. And yeah, blessings.